Today we're going to build a little camera slider, just some parts I had laying around. It's a piece of extruded aluminum. This was an extruder bracket off one of my 3D printers. You can see that bad video down the corner of what it looks like on the printer. Yeah, slide it on there, you leave your bolt loose. You can just snug it up a little bit there and kind of get a feel for it, just because the grooves aren't right down there. And she mounted solid enough there. Moves freely, slide back and forth. Now for mounting it so the bottom there, that bracket doesn't hit the ground or wherever you're going to mount it. Took these bolts, they were a little bit too long, so put a few washers on them, and the little slot piece so it slides right in. And while I'm having this fumbling around here, let's watch the cutting of those brackets. Got all the sparks flying everywhere. Get her tightened down. The nice thing about this setup is if you get a piece of longer extruded aluminum, it only takes a few minutes to swap it over to that, so you can just have a few pieces of extruded aluminum. If you need a bigger slider, you can make a bigger slider, longer one, or just a shorter one. Once that was all in place, I had these brackets from old tripods and other mounting devices I took apart. This one was pretty nice because I was able to just make a little standoff with it, drilled a hole in the bracket, and screwed this right into place. Once she started, she went down nice. Tightened her up with an Allen wrench. Got her pretty snug. Then I had this other deal off a tripod, that way I'd be able to pivot it. Crank that down good. Everything seemed nice and sturdy. Now to screw the camera onto there. I always hate doing this. You're always fumbling around with them. You need to get a couple more of the easy change adapters for them. I always forget what they're called. And you can set up here, do a little test run with it. And I almost cried after that moment, because this camera is pretty much brand new to me. Here's it set up in action, going down. And the video itself, not really the greatest video, but shows it at work. And here's a couple tips. Elevate the bottom. Since it's not power controlled, the change of your elevation changes how it slides down, the speed of it.